There we go. There we go. Are we live? I think we're live. I think we are live, baby. Check my thumbnail. Cool. Think we're good. Sweet. We'll give everyone a second to join in and we're going to get this thing started, peeps. Notification should get sent out pretty soon here, and then we are going to get going. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Alrighty. Notification should get sent out pretty soon. Seems like it's taking a second. I always know when notifications go out because the thing just explodes out of nowhere and go from like 8 to like 100 people within the span of like a few seconds. There we go. Rafael Viana, what's going on? What's up? King Jong Moon. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go over first. That's gonna be today's sponsor. How's everybody doing today? We'll get this thing started in about 2 minutes here. Gonna probably go for maybe in an hour and a half. Maybe we'll do an hour and a half today. Did y'all get notifications? I can tell they still haven't gone out yet. Alrighty. Sweet. What's up? What's up? What's up? Alright, we'll go ahead and get this thing jumping in about a minute or so here. Let me go ahead. I'm going to send out a oh, there we go. Looks like notifications went out. Cool. Cool deal. I'm gonna send out the link to my stream to all of my people, and then we're gonna get this going. Drop this into Patreon. There we go. Bop, 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 bop. Get this thing started in about 90 seconds here. There we go, live now. And then we'll throw this thing up on Twitter, and then we are going to get this going. Arun, it is going well. I'm actually back in training today. Today is my first day back into training, full-time. I'm super excited. I'm super happy. There we go. Hey, did y'all get notifications? Like, did you get notified that the live stream started? Cool. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get this thing going, and let's start today off. So, what we're going to be going ahead and doing, we are going to be getting... I'm going to take this out for now. We are going to go over some new cryptos, as per usual. Today, we are going to be going over Kim Jong-moon, which is going to be our sponsor for today. And then we are going to have 3 brand new cryptos as per usual. That's kind of going to be the cycle every single week. We're going to do these live streams, and we are going to do our sponsor, if we do have a sponsor for the day. Anybody who wants to sponsor the video, maybe do a little bit of research on them. And then we will have 3 cryptos that we will go over based off of your votes. Whatever the community wants us to check out is what we will check out, and so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So again, first and foremost, we have Kim Jong-moon. That is going to be the first one. It's a very hilarious name. And just a reminder for all of you, look, I'm not endorsing any of these. I'm not saying to buy it. I'm not saying not to buy it. I'm doing all of my research for the first time. The sponsor, I already have the links pulled up just to save some time. I have not done any research on them. I haven't looked them up. I don't know what they're all about. And with that, all of the ones that you guys put in the chat, if I put it up there, I likely have not checked it out before. And so we're doing brand new research right now. You'll get my honest, transparent opinion about all of these. So just a little disclaimer, you know, this is my first time doing research on it. So if anything crazy happens, look, I'm just doing some research. Okay, guys? But this is research I do every day. You know, I typically tend to do research on a whole bunch of new cryptos every day. And I figured, you know what, why not make a series where we get some people in, they join in, they watch, they hang out, they give me some different cryptos to look at, and let's just do research together. Yeah. So from what I believe, I think I'm the only crypto channel who does this. I'm pretty sure I'm the only crypto channel who does live research sessions and stuff like that. Could just be me. All right. So with that, let's go ahead. Let's jump into it. And let's get on Kim Jong-moon. KimJongMoon.net is how it's spelled. Amazing coin. Great team. Kim J to the moon. Inigo VD. Well, thank you very much for the donation, homie. Let's go ahead and let's get this thing going then, shall we? So, first and foremost, I actually do have some of the links pulled up for Kim Jong-moon right now, just to kind of make this thing go by a little bit faster, because I don't want to hold you guys here all day long. So, again, this is my first time checking them out. So, let's go ahead. Let's see what they're all about, right? So, Kim Jong-moon, when it comes to memery, they definitely are in the lead when it comes to memes. I'll tell you that, because that's hilarious. Kim Jong, like I'm sure most of you understand the joke, like Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-moon. Like, yeah, okay, good. All right, so whenever it comes to this one, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a look to see exactly what they're all about. We'll take a look at some of their white papers, which I did have pulled up already, and then we will get an idea about what exactly they will do, what some of their utilities are, what the roadmap is, and all of this good stuff. So first and foremost, creativity, they definitely are doing well. They are doing a great job whenever it comes to being creative. So I do like that off rip. You guys know I'm a creative guy. I like when things are creative. Let's see. Why cryptocurrency? The crypto market has disrupted global finance, trade, and many more industries. The Kim J token is a utility token for Kim Jong-moon and a promising ecosystem of entertainment capabilities, financial tools, and wealth generation for our investors. So what I will say, based off the name alone, it's a meme. It's meme-like. It's very meme-like. So I think getting it to the level of like establishment is gonna be even harder, just because like it's such a meme name. You know what I mean? Brent Kim, what's up, homie? With the $20 donation, just showing my love, brother. Dude, Brent, you always showing the love, man. All love, dude. Thank you, homie. Thank you. Let's see. Our great Uncle Kimmy's token not only has limitless meme token possibilities, probably the most marketable token you can ask for, but also implements. So yeah, that's what I would say. Like, I'm glad they kind of do accept that it is like a meme token in itself, because like, it's very memey, right? Kim Jong-moon. I know not everyone's a fan of Kim Jong-un. I think he's done some pretty crazy things. But yeah, so let's see what also it implements. It implements 10% fees on each trade, is going to be taxed and distributed, 5% liquidity, 5% will remunerate. That's a good word. All Kim Jong-moon holders. Innovative identity use cases. Kimmy's identity will be an asset on several businesses. Uncle Kimmy's MSTs, Uncle Kimmy's mini games, Uncle Kimmy's merch. I could see that happening. Just because it is so different. Thoughts on Galaxy? They just had an amazing ER. Oh man, I might have to go check it out, YouTubing. Okay, yeah, I'll go check that out in a little while. Thank you for the shout, because I actually didn't see it. But I knew that earnings report was gonna be good. There was no way it wasn't. But let's see. Community driven and fair launch, which is what we like to see. We like to see community. Is it community ran though? That's the question I'm gonna have to answer in a second here. Community driven is important, but is it ran by the community? We discuss every decision with our community before doing anything. Our current members choose a fair release in a poll. Oh, they chose a fair release in poll. Got it. Automatically generate liquidity towards PancakeSwap pool from every transaction, which is pretty normal. Every transaction, buy and sell rewarders hold 5% according to their stake. So it's pretty simple. For the most part, it kind of just seems like it has a lot of the same tokenomics that we've seen from a lot of these different cryptos recently. 100% of LP tokens burnt, auditable on BSC scan, which is good. Darth, Elon, and CoinGecko, huge potential. Well, Daniel, I've actually been in talks with their management team. So who knows? Maybe you'll see them on the channel soon here. But of course, thank you for the donation, my friend. 10% transaction fee, 10% fees on all transactions split between holders and liquidity. Uncle Kim hates wells. Max allowed purchase per transaction capped at 500 billion, 0.05% of total supply, which is good. Yeah, Darth Elon should be coming soon. Warbucks at war. Thank you again for the $5 donation, homie. So I like whenever they do that. Just because whenever these cryptos are super duper new, it's important that it's kind of it has a fair test of time, right? If you see just a whole bunch of people jump on really early and buy up a lot of the total supply, it is just going to simply just limit this thing for a very, very long time. And it would be very difficult to see it truly grow because there are whales that are just simply so big. So being able to somewhat cap the amount that they can buy per transaction is going to be beneficial. Kim Jong-un will start with 10 BNB in liquidity, so no whales will be president. We love that. President, the transaction limit gets increased as more coins get purchased to avoid early pump and dumps. Good. We'll take a look at the charts. I haven't looked at the chart, so I don't know if any of this is held to be true, but hopefully it is held to be true. As of course, that you never want to see anything too sketchy, right? 10% fees of all transactions between holders in the liquidity pool. They allocate 5% to supply. Okay, as we did see there. All right, let's see this. That's 1,000 million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. Good. Nothing too crazy there. 1 quadrillion is the max for me. Like, if they have any more than that, I start to get a little bit annoyed. And so that's not bad. The team does have 9%. 50% have been burned. 36% is circulating supply. And 5% community distribution. So, you know, I don't think 9% is deadly. Like, I don't think it's anything, but it's definitely something to be wary of, right? I truly do believe that if a crypto, like the people who make the crypto, they should get paid from it. Like, that's how I've always felt about it. If they do make the crypto and they completely renounce ownership, they don't do anything, they don't have anything, they don't own anything, sure, that's definitely going to be a little bit safer. But one thing I will say is that 9%, almost 10%, like, it definitely comes with its risks. Okay, that's not me saying it's a scam. That's not me saying it's a rug pull, but it definitely comes with its risks, right? And that's something to be wary of. And you guys know I'm going to be fully honest about how I feel. So let's see what they have going on. So we did see all of this, all good. They have the white paper as we are looking up now. Let's see what's coming up because that's always important. So they had a fair launch on PancakeSwap. BSC scan listing is confirmed, I do believe. We'll go check that in a second. They had some audits, which we will look at. The tech rate audit is typically a pretty good one. CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko listings. We'll see how all of this is played out. Again, I do all this research on stream. I want you guys to get the full authentic reaction to what I feel about it. Meme competitions, which ought to be pretty cool. Influencer marketing, exchange listings, new website, merch store. Going into Q3, website translations to multiple languages and new features. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Mini games and cartoons, ecosystem partnerships launched Kim Jong-un NFT marketplace. Okay, so they're going to be manually burning tokens. Tokens are going to be burned in each one of these milestones. So at 1,000 holders, so we saw all of this. So basically, at each one of these milestones, I'm pretty sure they did this already. Yeah, I'm almost positive they did this already. Yeah, 50% burn. Yep, got it. It's cool. So they're making good progress. As we do see here, we do have a Docs dev team. These are funny pictures. Can I zoom in on that? Hold on. Look at that. Following a background in M&A and venture capital, Adam is bringing innovative financial concepts to the cryptocurrency world. Also, blockchain dev for one of the top 500 cryptocurrencies. Simon is one of the best specialists. Got it. Marketing specialist, LUC, or Luck? Yeah, I'll go with Luck. Word for huge companies. He left all behind to focus exclusively on the Kim Jong-un development. Latest addition to the team, over 12 years of experience in providing marketing for multi-million-dollar IT clients from all over the world. Good. I'm glad that we know who they are. That's always important. I'll look and we'll see if we have any like LinkedIn accounts or anything like that. But these pictures are they're taking the meme thing to the fullest extent, right? Like, they're truly capitalizing on the idea of a meme coin. And I'll talk about how I feel about that in a second here, but it's hilarious. I will give them that. Okay, so that's that. Let's go ahead. Let's see what all we got. So let's see what they have done and what they still have coming forward. So they still have to get CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko listings. They have influencer marketing, as we can clearly see. Token launch was good. Fair launch went well. BSC scan listing, which is good. They did do an audit, which I do have pulled up, or I'll get pulled up in a second here. Let's go ahead. Let's check out that audit. Let's see. Got it. Let's check out the tech rate. Let's see if there's anything significant in the tech rate audit. Low issues. DOS with block gas limit. Nothing too crazy. Design logic. Okay, nothing too severe from what I can see. Functions outline. Low severity issues. Fee total value will be wrongly updated in function, include and reward, because there's adding the wrong value to it without dividing by the rate. So because of that, Now, fee total value is very big. Okay, that's something I'm sure that they'll be able to work on. Please check the logic of this function and fix the issue. We've been seeing this a lot recently, so I'm not too worried about that. Owners can change the tax and liquidity. They can change the maximum transaction amount. It's pretty normal. Smart contracts contain low severity issues and owner privileges. LP pair contract is not checked. The team claims the liquidity is locked in the contract. This contract was not audited by the tech rate team. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. It looks like there's nothing too severe going on that would be immediately worrying. And overall, okay, let's see, LP lock. Let's check this. Dead address 53% as promised, which is great. Sub X Tyler, I beg you, best project so far done. Who knows? Maybe that'll be on it. Met Khan, maybe that'll be on it. Thank you for the $2 donation, homie. That definitely may be on it. So that's liquidity 4812. I'm assuming that's the team. Okay. These pictures, dude. I can't get over these pictures, yo. Okay. Okay, so overall. So we kind of run through everything just to kind of get an idea of what exactly we can get from Kim Jong-un. So this is how I feel. Okay, so this is how I feel. So, Kim Jong-un, I'll give them a few different points. Good. We'll talk about the good. We'll talk about the things I don't like. But you know what? Should we go over yeah, let's go over the charts first, too. Let's go over the charts before I do that, because that always changes my mind a little bit. Let's see how the chart's doing before we even say anything. Just to get a brief idea. Full retracement. Let's go. Let's go to the force. Chart's doing well. The chart's doing well. We're seeing consolidation here. We are seeing something of a wedge forming. Hopefully they are able to maintain. But as we can see, the chart's actually performing pretty well. I'll be looking to see this thing break out sometime pretty soon here. That looks like a 50% retracement off the fib here. Let's see. Let's go normal fibs. Let's just go here just to see. That might actually be a 61. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I would say it looks like let's try a little bit more long term just to get a clear picture. Right there. Right at the 50. Yeah, right at the 50, just like we kind of thought. Okay. So as we can see here, it's doing a great job. I'm not seeing anything too crazy with the charts. The charts are actually performing pretty well. One thing we usually do see is that a lot of these different cryptos, whenever they first have that big immediate rise, we'll see a big immediate drop. And if they can maintain around the 50, I get a little bit more confident in their long-term potential, or that we could see this thing have more of a climb. But if we start to see them testing like the 61% retracement or like that 78% retracement, that's when I get a little bit more nervous and I start to feel as if there might not be any recovery. And so the fact that we are seeing this thing right now moving pretty well, establishing some support at the 50% retracement, I'm not all that concerned. I think that'll do well. Volume looks like it's holding steady. Nothing too crazy. Nothing to be worried about with the charts at the moment, just from a technical perspective. So, overall, what do we think? What do we think about Kim Jong-un? So, there's a few things I'll look for with cryptos. Creativity and uniqueness is one that I always look for. They kind of get half of that, but they don't get another half of it, okay? So, what I think about Kim Jong-un overall, I think that, oh, Devil Dog Saga with a $10 donation. Emax token, love your videos. Well, yeah, we'll throw that one in the poll, and hopefully we'll see if everybody else wants to check it out. Devil Dog, thank you, friend. But and I think I missed one. Driven Protocol white paper released in 15 minutes is outperforming GMR and Safemoon right now. Denise, we're definitely checking that one out. That might actually be in a video soon here. So what I'm thinking with Kim Jong-un is they get half of the uniqueness and the creativity points. Okay, creativity, they definitely get it because this is hilarious. Okay, I know Kim Jong-un is a pretty like negatively looked at figure in the world. Like, people kind of think that he's done some pretty bad things. I'm not going to speak on any of it because, of course, this is not the place. But I know there are some negative connotations around him, and the fact that they've kind of turned him into a meme is hilarious, in my opinion. Peter Carrasco, I've actually been talking to the owner of that company that I can't say, and I think they're interesting. I'm going to check them out. You'll see them on the channel very soon. But they definitely get the creativity in the sense that they've taken the meme thing and ran with it, right? They've completely memed this thing out all the way, and it's hilarious. I mean, even if we just look at this, right, the Photoshop faces, and it's just funny, right? So they definitely get that, and I think when they do release some NFTs, people are gonna like their NFTs because their branding itself is quite hilarious, right? They're gonna do like the little Kimmy merch, the Kimmy NFTs, and all of these different things. So they're definitely going to see some attention when it comes to their NFTs because, again, these are just funny. Okay, so creativity wise, memery levels definitely do take the cake. Now, one thing I do think whenever it comes to uniqueness is that their coding or their tokenomics it's pretty much the same that we've seen with all of the rest of them, right? Realistically, I think the 5% is probably going to be the type of the type of transaction fee that we are going to see for the majority of these different cryptos. But one thing that I will say is that I do like to see a little bit of a difference, right? Maybe they go 4%, 4%, 3%, 3%. But whenever you do 5%, 5%, which is very similar to Safemoon, and then you also have Moon in your name, it almost starts to give off the vibes as if like you kind of were trying to follow in their footsteps a bit, but in your own way. So it's not the worst thing. It's not the best thing. It's kind of just right in the middle, I would say. But I typically like to see a little bit of a differential, but the 10%, 5%, 5% works so well that it's not all that bad. It's not that big of a deal. And I do think that it's super duper interesting that they've taken that approach. Now, one thing that I will say that they've done that is a little different that I do like is the 500 billion cap. So you can only purchase 0.05% of the total supply at a single time to kind of help with that whale issue there. And so with that, I do think that's very promising. And I think that going forward is definitely going to play its own factors. And I think that's going to be good. So I think that'll help with some whales. As we can see, there's not many other external investors who have over 1%. And I think with this transaction limit, that'll help with that. And I think that's a good thing that they've done. Check out Revolt. The website is revoltcoin.io. Yes, Spoon, we'll throw it in the mix in a second here, and then if the people want to see it, that's what we'll do. Thank you for the $2, homie. So the burn supply increases as Kim Jong tokens are deflationary. So of course we will see more get burned. They did burn about 50%. The Bank of Crypto with a £5 donation with no message. Well, thank you, homie. Thank you, homie. But yeah, so whenever it comes to their tokenomics, when it comes to the total supply, how do I feel about it? I think it's good. I think the 50% burn is good because we need to limit those coins if we truly want to see some growth. The circulating supply about 36% is fine. Liquidity is fine. I'm not all that worried about that. The only thing we do need to just pay attention to, piggy bank DeFi. Well, seeing if the people want to see it, we'll definitely throw it in there and see what everybody thinks. So thank you for the $10 donation, my good friend. Thank you. But the one thing I do want to say is that the 9%/10%, it's something to be wary of. It's definitely something to be wary of because if, say, just if they wanted to, for any, crazy reason, they wanted to just boom, all sell at once, a 10% decrease right there would drain liquidity, and you would, or maybe not drain it all the way, but it would definitely impact it. And you would see a very, very detrimental fall in the price, which wouldn't be good. Okay. But one thing I will say in the same breath is that we see many of these different charities have 5% charity wallets that are accessible by the owners. And then we'll see like a 5% dev. And so it typically will add up to about 10 to 15% that the dev team can control. But at the end of the day, those are just as risky. So of course, whenever there is a decently substantial amount in which they own that can be accessible by them or someone who maybe hacks their wallet just in case they misplace their keys or anything like that, is definitely something to be wary of because you never know what will happen. Next up with what they have going forward, I do like the fact that we are seeing them actually dox their team. I'm sure that there's a lot of engagement from these four here, and I do think that it's important. I think that whenever you do have a team that announces who they are, they show who they are, they have the little funny faces here and everything, I think it is important that they do show that because that provides some credibility and it puts a face behind the project, because if it was a rug pull, it would be super duper easy to rug pull because no one knows who you are. As we can see here, I'm assuming that this right here is going to be the team members, these three big wallets here. And with that, it's just something to pay attention to. Of course, this is their project, and that this is they really have faith in it, and so they're going to reap some benefits from it, and I don't blame them, but you never know what could happen, right? And so with that, you just need to be wary. But other than that, outside the top 5, as you can see here, these are going to be we have not much of a whale problem. There's really nothing significant here. It seems like the top whales don't own that much of a substantial amount, but it's definitely, of course, always going to be worth paying attention to as this coin does grow to see how this all does transpire. So overall, I would say that this one's pretty cool. I would say that this one's pretty dang on cool. Again, uniqueness, creativity, and the fact that they are going to be taking like the meme approach. They'll be doing out NFTs, meme competitions for the meme space. It's a fantastic coin from what it looks like, and they have their own little twist on it, their own little spin on it, and I think it's super funny. And with that, I'm definitely excited to see where they go. Developing further past a meme coin itself, I think will be difficult. I think it'll be difficult for them to prove like that we're anything other than a meme coin, but from what it seems like they accept that. Like that's what they want to be known as we can see. Just let's see, where was it at? It's a fun and unique token, but it said something earlier that we saw it basically saying like we're a meme coin, they're doing meme competitions and all that different type of stuff. So overall, I would say it's pretty cool. I would say for what they want to do, like with some of these different where was it at, merch stores, and how they're gonna have some of these different NFT marketplace, Uncle Kimmy's Rocket, all of that stuff would definitely be cool. I think I'm excited to see what this NFT marketplace is gonna look like. I think if they come up with some cool NFTs that look like this, I think people will find it hilarious and probably buy some. And so with that, that is about my opinion on Kim Jong-moon. I would say overall, as a meme coin, I'd give it a smooth 7 out of 10. As an overall crypto, I'd probably just give it a 5 or so, just because I think establishing itself as anything but a meme coin would definitely be difficult in the future, but it's very possible. They could come out with some super cool stuff, and you never really know. You never really know what they'll come out with in the future and what type of usage they can have. So overall, again, that's kind of how I feel about that one. And yeah, that's Kim Jong-moon for everyone. Of course, do your own research. And yeah. 30-minute AMA in English and 1 hour in French. Okay, good. And as we can see there, someone just said in the chat, they do weekly AMAs and they do stuff like that. So that transparency. So overall, again, as a meme coin, they're doing a fantastic job. I'll give them that. They're doing a fantastic job. Of course, be careful. Don't do anything too crazy. Don't do anything out of the ordinary when it comes to buying any type of cryptos. But overall, that's number one. That is Kim Jong-moon. Let's see. Okay, what's going to be next? What will be number 2? We checked out Saturna recently. We checked out Moon Pirate recently. Let's go Blossom Coin. I see Kamar. Let's do, next up we'll do Blossom Coin. I've seen that one a lot within my streams recently. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. I just found a F Elon token. I can't spell it out, but that's hilarious. Dennis, no way, dude. That's so funny, bro. No way. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to check out that SubX official Telegram docs dev. Yeah, I might have to check that one out. We'll see. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, homie. Let's check out Blossom Coin next. This is from my homie Kamar. Shout out to Kamar. All right, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and let's see what Blossom Coin's all about. I'm going to try to find some links real quick. I'm going to see what I can find, and then we'll get into it. The Blossom Coin, got it. Getting all these links pulled up real quick, of course. Alrighty, so it is a charity. Cool. Let's see what they're all about. Let me sure y'all can see my screen. Beautiful. Where's my boy Kamar? I know he's in the chat somewhere. Oh, there he goes. What's up, homie? Alright. Planting trees. So I kind of figured. Blossom, coin, Blossom. Okay. Clean Ocean. I've heard about Clean Ocean a lot. Do y'all want me to look at Clean Ocean after? Okay, we're doing our first charity donation next week. That is this week, and our charity wallet is currently sitting at an insane 50,000. We're so humbled to be able to make this such a difference. 50, man. I hope they're able to do that. That'd be fantastic. 50,000 donation. All right, let's go ahead. Let's check out their website. Let's see what they're all about. Again, guys, I'm not endorsing any of these. I'm literally researching them for the very first time ever right now. I've not looked at it. I've not done anything like that. And if anything crazy happens with it, I just did some research on it just like anybody else would. All right, we'll go ahead and open up that chart there. We'll get that loaded up. Let's see what they're up to. Let's go to the 4 hours, of course. Looks like they're doing great. They're doing a good job at recovery. That's actually pretty bullish, from what I would say. Man, that's a crazy wick there, huh? Yeah, we'll check that out in a minute here. That looks good, though. Okay, let's see. White paper. Let's see what they're all about. Okay. Who are we? Tokenomics, anti-rug pulling, donations roadmap. Good. They have a lot of info. Good. Billions of trees are cut down every year. That's about 2,000 since you started reading this sentence. Whoa, are you serious? We've all heard about climate change and the impact it's had on both our planet. 2050, climate change will cause direct deaths of an additional 250,000 people per year. Jeez. Deforestation is a big issue, of course. So that's why they made Blossom Coin. We hired a team of experienced and passionate people to bring our vision into reality and build the best possible version of what we had imagined. Our team consists of programmers, web developers, designers, and thought leaders. We're from all over the world and we're experts in our respective fields. Together, we've created a vision for this project that delivers on both longevity and the impact we can hold on the world. We implemented a method of donating to charity for the longest possible period of time, but still allows us to keep donating meaningful sums for the long-term good. Tokenomics, let's see how this is split up. Let's go zoom out a little. There we go. So 35% of this is contributed to the pre-sale. Okay, I'm not a super big fan of pre-sales, but it's okay. PC's liquidity, Pancake Swap liquidity, Aquagoat or NFT Punk. Maybe we'll check out. I did check out Aquagoat last night. Maybe we'll check it out again. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you, Cedric, of course, though, for the $5, homie. Maybe we'll check out Aquagoat. Let me know, chat, if you want to see Aquagoat or not. 30% to burn. OTC trades. Marketing is only 1.25%. Good. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad. I kind of like how they've done that. 11% to all transactions. Normal. Then they added 1% to the charity wallet. Okay. How are they anti-rug pulling? Let's see. Everyone on our team has both seen and experienced themselves investing in a new token, only be rug pulled down the line. We understand that investing in new projects always carries a certain degree of risk, which is why we've taken every step we possibly can to make it abundantly clear that we have neither the means nor the intention to rug pull. All the LP tokens from the initial supply have been locked until 2030. Jesus. Okay. That's good. Evidence is there, I'm assuming. Let's see. Liquidity is... Oh, this is the wrong thing. Okay, I'm not worried about it. Okay. Ownership of the contract has been renounced, which is always a good thing whenever it comes to just safety. Meaning that even though we created the code that powers Blossom Coin, we no longer have the ability to modify or to execute actions as its owner. See here for proof. Good. Let's check that. From to good. Got it. Cool deal. Okay. Our marketing dev wallet consists of 1.25%, which is good. Our pre-sale had an anti-well limit of 2 BNB. Good. That's fantastic. Good. I hate anything other than that. That's why I don't like pre-sales. Thank you, Mr. Mike LW, for the $2.29 donation, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. We're currently in the process of positioning an audit on the smart contract where they will examine it for any malicious code. We have nothing to hide and are happy professionals. Good. Mike, if you Mike, if you had a message you tried to add to it, just type it and I'll try to find it. Waiting for you to check out SubX on live, Tyler. Waiting 2 days, trusting you. SubX AMA already does and saying, I'll check it out, AmetCon. If the people want it, we'll check it out. But of course, AmetCon, thank you. I hope I'm saying your name right. But yeah, of course, thank you for the £5 donation, friend. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Many other charity-based tokens operate on a fixed charity wallet basis, where a certain percentage of the supply is signed to the charity wallet. Clean Ocean. Oh, Mike. Okay, yeah, I think we probably are going to check out Clean Ocean token. I think we're going to probably check it out. All right, let's get back into this. Our vision for Blossom Coin was to build both a meaningful and long-term solution that will provide consistently strong donations for tree planting charities for a long time to come. Our automated charity wallet donations achieve this by constantly refilling the charity wallet as the project goes on, entirely fueled by the 1%. Got it. Over time, the amount being good. The Blossom Coin ensure that the tokenomics of Blossom Coin ensure that unlike many other charity-based tokens, we will always be able to continue our donations as we don't rely on a fixed wallet, which will eventually dry up. We're certain that this is the only way a project can fill its promise of longevity for its users and continue to offer a token that has a meaningful purpose for the future. I agree. I actually agree with that 100%, like 1,000,000%. It's one of at the end of every month. Okay, I was gonna say that because I know whenever we looked at it, they said that they were going to donate a certain amount, and I was like, man, you're gonna donate the entire wallet, but it looks like they're gonna let it build up for a month. Whatever ends up in the wallet after that month, they're gonna donate the entire amount. Pretty cool, but they need to be careful. They just need to be careful with that for sure. Kryptonian. You sound really familiar. Thank you for the £3 donation, friend. Space Grime. Who knows? Chad, do y'all want to check out Space Grime? We can check that out. Let me know what y'all think. Having consulted our already thriving community, we are considering changing our donation frequency to be on a weekly basis rather than our original. I like that better. Personally speaking, this will ensure that a large monthly sale doesn't negative. That's exactly what I was about to say. When I said they need to be careful, that's exactly what I was about to say, that they need to be careful with that, as it doesn't want, you don't want to see it impact the price too much with one large taking out. Because right now it might not make a difference. But if you sell 1.25% of the entire supply at once, that could definitely be that could have its impact for sure. So they've done a lot of great things. They've done all of the basics. They have their CoinGecko listing, CoinMarketCap listing, which is good. They have an audit and influencer marketing coming soon, and then working on their first donation, which should be this week. I would hold off personally on this until we do see an audit that goes through the code, just to make sure that there is nothing sketchy going on here. I never really buy anything before there is an audit, so hopefully that does come soon. Charity partnerships, further ecosystem developing, more donations, official NFTs, CEX listings, physical advertising, in-person events, business, carbon offsetting, more donations. So overall, I think it looks pretty interesting. I think it looks pretty interesting. I like the idea. They have their own little route that they're taking. They're investing into into something. They're putting money into something that's important, of course, and being able to plant trees and do all of that is a good thing, of course. One thing that I will say is just going forward, we definitely need to see that audit come out. We need a little bit Lethal J. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the $10, the $5 donation. Of course, I'm happy. Shout out to the Happy Squad. Omar Donadio Mercado. I know I butchered that one. I'm sorry. With a $10 donation, hey Tyler, check out SubX token. Awesome token with real utility. All right, we're gonna throw that one in there. We're gonna throw SubX in there because I know the chat's been spamming it. So next up is SubX. But let's finish up with this one. So overall, I would say Blossom Coin just needs to continue to do what they're doing, get that first donation going, prove that they're actually doing this donation, get some influencer marketing, get some true advertising going out for what their mission is. They need to advertise the fact that they have an automatic wallet whenever it comes to their charity, so there's an amount that goes directly into their charity wallet. So the better the coin does and the more transactions and the more people who come in and maybe even get out, the better it is going to be for the coin and the more donations they can do. So that is going to be the usage of the crypto itself. I think that once we get an audit going and we can clearly see what all is going on with their code to make sure there's nothing malicious and make sure that it's safe, I think if they actually do all this, that they can definitely establish themselves as a fantastic charity coin. And yeah, so I think that's great. I think that's good. We're going to go ahead. We're going to try to find their BSC scan real quick. And yeah, so let's see. Hoping this BSC scan is in here somewhere. There we go. So if we just look at some of the whales, let's see if there's anything significant. That's liquidity. So, I mean, I'm trying to think well, thank you, Dean. All love, man. Thank you for the £5 donation. I didn't see the message, but thank you. Okay, so I mean, it looks like they do have some decent size whales, so I wouldn't say anything too concerning. I'm curious, I'm trying to remember, which one of these is the charity wallet? I'm not 100% sure, but as you can see, not a major whale issue here, but definitely do have some big ownership. I mean, just these ones right here definitely own a significant amount. So just need to pay close attention to it, right? It's still early. They still haven't done their audit. They still have less than 5,000 holders. So you definitely just need to be careful. Make sure that nothing too crazy is happening. If things start to look fishy, maybe they probably are fishy. But overall, I will say that if they do actually hold up to the things in which they're promising, then they can be a pretty solid donation and charity-based crypto. I will say that they're doing a good job of maintaining this level of support here. I would like to see them maintain that, establish that as support, and find a more upward momentum. And who knows, maybe they'll end up bypassing this previous high. It's very possible if they can find some upward momentum, but it does look like we are seeing their volume decrease, which will be difficult for them to see that upper momentum. Dean, we actually did check out we checked out Meme Pad like 2 streams ago. Well, thank you for the £5 donation, homie. But yeah, we checked out Meme Pad. I said it was pretty interesting, but yeah, so we definitely checked that out. Go check out the 2 streams ago. But overall, so that's going to be about it for Blossom, I think. Yeah, overall, pretty much hit all the good points. And I think that if they are able to hold up to the things they promised, that they'll do a pretty good dang on job, for sure. For sure. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Let's see what's next up. Checked out Blossom Coin. We'll go ahead and take a look at Sub X next. Oh, I said I was going to do Clean Ocean first, huh? Yeah, I'm going to do that. There we go. I actually do need to plug my... One second, I need to plug my computer in. There we go. Give me one sec, peeps. My computer was about to die, which would not have been good, but there we go. Got it. Okay. Let's see. So we're going over Clean Ocean next here. Moon Pirate was, last Thursday, maybe? I think it might have been last Thursday. Okay. All right, let's check this next one out. Clean Ocean. See what we can find. Again, guys, not endorsing anything. Simply just doing some research on stream. That's literally it. Clean. I don't know. I just Clean Ocean coin, maybe. Let's just try that. Is this it? Is this it? This thing must be really, really new. Ocean Cleanup Coin. Yeah, this looks like it. What's up? What's up, Stay Dismantling? How's it going? That's not it. Okay, this is not it. Can confirm. Okay. What's the Twitter? Oh. Oh, is this it? Okay, this is it. I think this is it. Let me know. I don't want to go over the wrong thing here, you know what I mean? This is it. Okay, cool. All right. Let's do this. Let's open that. Let's open that. Looks like a bounce off the 61. Back up to the 50. That's my guess. Let's see. I always get curious just to see what these prices do. It's always a fun little game to try to guess. It looks like it's finding resistance at the 50 right now. I mean, support at the 50. Yeah, yep. Like I said, bounce off to 61, back up to the 50. Cool. Okay, anyway. All right, so let's see. What is this? Okay. All right. Wait, what? Chill, bruh. Joe Rogan did not die. Stop it. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to... So they do donations, money already donated. I wonder how much is that? All right, we'll probably see in a second here. I'm not playing that because I'm not getting demonetized like I did yesterday. We get 5% of the transactions to holders and 5% are added to the lock liquidity automatically. Listed by major exchanges. If you want to donate directly, this is the wallet, Tokenomics. Let's see. Okay. Do they have a white paper? What's this button do? I'm assuming they don't have a white paper just yet. Okay, let's see. So just some of the tokenomics. Liquidity in dev wallet is locked. Ownership is renounced, which is good. 30% initial burn plus auto burn. I'm a fan of auto burn, I think. 1% of transactions are donated weekly to ocean related charities, which is exactly what we basically went over. And I think I do like whenever we do see that the charity wallet being based off of transactions. So like the more transactions, the more that gets added to the wallet, because the more this thing grows, the more that they can donate. I really like that, and it kind of limits how much control they can have on whether or not they can or cannot donate, right? Total supply looks like 1,000 million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, which is normal. 5% back to holders, 5% go to LP, which is pretty normal. Again, where's the... And they got auto burn. Okay, got it. Okay, take a look at our vision paper. Got it, cool. Okay. Let's see. Some info about pollution, tokenomics, 300,000 million billion 300 trillion pre-sale supply, 310 trillion to the pancake swap supply, which is good, and then 90, I always got to do it, guys, 90,000 million billion 90 trillion to the dev wallet. Okay, so about 9% of that, the founders hold around 9% of the total supply in a locked wallet. This wallet exists to ensure the ongoing of the project consists in the following parts: 50% charity funds, 30% marketing budget, 10% budget. Well, I could be mistaken, but I thought that 1% goes to a charity wallet. I didn't think... 50% charity funds. I thought they said that... I could be mistaken, but I was pretty sure the thing said that 1% of every transaction goes to a charity wallet. Could be wrong. I'm gonna check though, but that's weird. Okay. Anyway, 10% reserve, 10% development budget, 30% marketing budget. Yeah, I mean, 8.5% is not a crazy amount. 1% weekly goes to it. Got it. Cool. Sweet. Word. Heard. Cool deal. Okay. Reducing oceans floating plastic by 90% is our goal, and to achieve this, we are aiming to collect $1 million for charity and nonprofit organizations every year. Seeing the immense growth of this project in such a short time makes this vision a very achievable goal. On the first day alone, 1,000 has been donated to the ocean cleanup live on stream. That's good. I was just looking for that. I couldn't find it. Live stream donations is always important to me. Live stream donations is super important to me. This was a key milestone for the project, the team, and the community. It made us realize that this is real and not just some dream anymore. The project has attracted more than 200 holders, reached $2 million market cap. Cool deal. So it's made some great made some great moves. I want to see roadmap. Let's kind of see what it's all about. What have they done? What have they not done? So merch is coming soon. What's phase 3? Coin market cap listing, Delta listing, multiple CEX listing, multiple audits, white paper. Have they been audited yet? No. Okay. White paper partnerships with multiple. Okay, so this is kind of just it's a very similar situation that we saw to the other one. I'm not even too worried about 2022. I just like to get to 2021. As you can see, they do have a lot of their team docs, which is good. We see John, Daniel, and Tim. Token info. Cool. Got it. Okay, so this is how I feel about this one. So I would say that this one's super duper similar to that we saw of Blossom. I think with Blossom that we saw, it had a lot going for it, right? It's donated a significant amount, as we can see every single week that they have made some good donations and they've been doing well. And I would say it's super similar with this one. They've already started to donate. They've donated, I didn't see the exact amount, but I mean, it's clearly well above like 6, 7, 8,000. So making those donations, making sure that they are doing those donations, they're doing them live so people can see what's happening. Hopefully they do start posting the proof of receipts for like when the different companies do receive their donations. I think that's always important. The dev team is docked so we know who's going behind it, and they're transparent about what's going on behind the scenes. So they do clear that first level of security, right? Like a security threat, basically. Because sometimes we'll see with these different charity tokens, like they will say, oh, we're donating this much, or we're donating that much, we're doing this, we're doing that. But then they don't do it, right? Or they don't check it out, or they say, oh, this 10% is for a charity wallet. And then next thing you know, boom, drained, gone, rug pull, you're done, and there's nothing you can do about it. Whereas the fact that they actually do show their donations, they're showing that they're actually doing the things with these different coins that they say they're going to do, which is a good thing. So that initial level, that initial barrier of security, they have cleared that, which is good. They have not been audited yet, so we definitely need to wait for that audit. We need to get an idea of what is going on behind the scenes when it comes to the code, if there's any major security threats, anything that really puts people at risk. Once they do get that audit going, once we can get a clear picture of what the true technical security possible issues or non-issues are, that's definitely going to be important. And then lastly, I would say that overall, they're doing well. I would say they just need to keep marketing. They just need to keep advertising. And definitely looks like it's interesting. Their charts look fine. We saw it bounce off that 61.8% retracement level. It recovered all the way back up to the 50. Cleared the 50, maintained above the 50, which is always a good sign of some great support. And I think that with that, it's doing well. Like, the only issue with the last two, Blossom and Clean Ocean, is they are pretty new. And so there's really not that much that we can gauge their performance on, because we don't have the audit, we don't have the real true white paper yet, we don't have any of that, and until we get them, we can't really make too many informed, educated decisions. And so with that, I would say just hold on. Like, I would just hold off. I wouldn't buy anything just yet until we can truly see what's going on. But they are new, they're taking good steps and making good progress, so definitely doing well for sure. So yeah, that's gonna be a Clean Ocean there. Let's go ahead, let's jump into the next one, being Sub X. Okay. GMR update should be coming pretty soon. Okay, let me find some info on SubX real quick. I'm pretty sure I've talked to the owner of SubX before, or one of the marketers. Just don't look like it. What's SubX's Twitter, guys? Is this it? Let me know if this is it. Abdullah Qurbani. I hope I didn't butcher that too bad. Thank you for the $5 donation, homie. Thank you, thank you. Hassan Nissan, what's up, homie? Okay, so this must be super new. This must be super duper new. Okay, who's that? Who's that guy?
What's up, Adam? It's your favorite doctor, lawyer, teacher, plumber, astronaut.
Bro. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go to their website and then let's see what's going on. So this is super new, and when this new, they definitely need to be like we need to be wary, of course. Website looks great though. I'll give them that. They're marketers, and that's cool. Look at that. But no, that looks good. Okay. Okay, startup ecosystem meets DeFi SubX. So they're going to be doing a few different things. Let's see. They're going to be doing a marketplace app. Chill, bruh. Chill. They're going to be doing a marketplace app. Purchase lifetime heavily discounted software products to grow your business or startup. Where's the white paper? Good. Let's take the white paper. I'm glad they have a white paper. We believe that every startup deserves a fair shot at realizing its vision and achieving success. With a strong community and a little push, we are confident that we can support an ecosystem of startups that will someday change the world. Many startup frameworks are practiced worldwide that can guide a startup from an idea to becoming a shiny unicorn. These frameworks often share a similar backbone that can be simplified into 5 stages. However, without experiencing a funding, many startups fail to transition to the next stage and close down. Education, product development, feedback cycle, sales growth, and scaling. We are here to change the way great businesses are built. We're creating an ecosystem of web and mobile applications to support every stage of the startup journey. That's cool. From education to scaling. The SubX ecosystem will be committed to providing startups with the best chance of progressing in the journey. SubX will be the utility token for the ecosystem. Users will have to hold SubX to access our applications and to have a vote. Okay. In funding impactful startups. Our vision is to create the world's most impactful startup community. That's cool. This is cool. I'll give them that. The SubX token is a deflationary token that rewards users from holding the token. Like most tokens, we do this via reflection rewards, automatic liquidity pool, and manual burn. Automatic liquidity pool acquisition. The contract absorbs some tokens per transaction and adds them to LP. It's pretty normal. Manual burns. Okay, so it's not an automatic burn. SubX implements a manual burn strategy that is beneficial and rewards holders in the long term. We will burn tokens based on the achievements and milestones to keep the community rewarded and informed. This reduces the total supply, making your tokens more valuable. In the event of high downward selling pressure, we have additional protocols in place to buy and burn SubX to alleviate pressure. Good. The SubX ecosystem is designed in a way to encourage holding of the token. Most of our applications require users to hold a minimum baseline amount. The baseline, cool. Got it, cool. Total supply is only 100,000 million. All right, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. From what I'm seeing so far, I'm a fan. 3% reflection rewards, automatic 4% fee, venture capital fund, which is this. The remainder will be reserved for funding. Okay, so this is the only thing that I will say that I'm not necessarily a huge Ming Vong. I'm probably not going to do an update on Refinable because I don't even want to associate my name with Refinable again. I'm a very, very not big fan of them right now. But of course, thank you for the $5 donation, homie. As we can see here, so one thing that I will say, this is one thing that I will say about it, is that it seems like whenever it comes to the overall tokenomics, there's not much that goes into what their entire mission is. If their mission is to be able to fund these different startups and to be able to do all that, but less than 1% of the total transaction amount is going to go to that, is interesting. I would have just personally expected like a 2 or 3%, just because their whole idea is to focus around helping startups, and that's going to take money. That's going to take funding. And so I just figured that we would see a little bit more. I'd like to talk to their owners to get an idea of why it's 1% and, you know, what of that 1% goes to it. Because as it says here, half of this is for use for development, marketing, and operations for the ecosystem, and the remainder will be reserved for funding impactful startups. So 0.05% of the total fee goes towards that. So I'm just curious. I'm curious about the overall that amount. I'm curious about that amount. I just figured it would have been a little bit more, but they could have a great reasoning. I would say security-wise, the fact that only 0.5% goes to development, marketing, and operations, that's good. That definitely helps with security, and I think that definitely helps ensure that no major rug pull from a dev wallet would happen, as long as the liquidity is locked, of course. So they're going to have a marketplace app that is going to solve the problem of spending large amounts of marketing dollars on promoting their new products. They're going to have a community app, can discuss topics, ask for feedback, networking, cool deal. Learning app. The learning app is the learning management ecosystem. Hold on, I missed a few things here. I'm going to jump into these super chats in a second. Where we provide quality education for startups to learn new digital skills. Such skills include digital marketing, programming. Good. This is cool. The Career app is a job portal application where startups can find great talent. So they have it all, basically. They have it all. Let me do these quick. Hedgehog, HHH Telegram. Okay, well, Woji Killer. I'll check him out if I have time here. And Thomas Soronin. Hypercoin is an important mission to help people avoid scams. Yeah, I'm a fan of Hypercoin. I'm a fan of their mission, for sure. Thank you guys for the donations, of course. Development glossary. Application is developed for proof of concept testing, has limited Web3 functionalities, of course. Application is 70% completed and is currently in the progress of fixing bugs. Has proper Web3 integration to check the amount of SubX in the user's wallet. Application is completed. Okay, got it. So alpha launch. So we're in the alpha launch phase right now, which is the first one. When do they think the beta will launch? Beta launch in July. Cool. Okay. August 2021, venture capital funding voting. So a month after they start everything. Stay dismantling. I'm not a big fan of HOKK just because I don't understand the uniqueness. Shiba Inu, I think it's decent, but I think that they have a lot to recover from after the Vitalik thing. And Aqua Goat is very interesting, and I like their mission. Oh wait, Bosco, did I? Hold on, guys. I think I missed a donation here. I never miss those. Dang it. Bosco, leave me in the chat what your donation says, because I can't see it. Shout out to Cedric. He says pathfund.net. I'll check that out whenever I get time. Oh, there it is. Subx has great docs devs with huge potential. Also, Orfano is an amazing charity coin and already has done two various donations. Don't sleep on these two. Yeah, Bosco. Yeah, I've actually checked out both of those. Orfano is definitely interesting, but I must say that I think I'm a fan of Subx. I'm a fan of Subx. This might be the one. Let's talk about the Abdullah. I've gotten message from the owners of the Chad token recently. I might have to check them out and see what they're up to. Thank you for the $5 donation, homie. And then Caleb, thank you again for the $1 donation, my friend. Okay, so overall, this is where I'm at. Let me check their price. I want to see what the is that a button? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Just went live. That's a 61% retracement. Might be wrong. Yeah. Right at about. Oh no. Looks like they bounce off 60. Got it. Let's double check both of these. Where's the bottom? There we go. So, I mean, their chart's doing healthy. It looks like they, of course, did have a big run-up to begin with. And then it seems as if we, thoughts on Saturna? I'm honestly not a super big fan of Saturna, Robert Wallace. I don't remember exactly why. Go check my last live stream. I talked about him, and I'm not 100% sure why. It's not that I don't like him. I just wasn't really all too impressed from what I remember, from what I briefly remember. But I would say that it'll just be important that Subx finds some support. I think if it was able to maintain above these levels, that'd be optimal. If it starts to fall below there, I would definitely be a little bit wary, especially if I got in at launch. So definitely just pay attention to it. The charts don't look too bad, especially with what we have seen over the last few days. It kind of sucks that they launched whenever Bitcoin kind of just smashed. But overall, I think it's fine. So overall on Subx, you know, I think Subx is interesting. I think Subx is interesting. This is the first one that I have done research on that is gonna be going straight towards helping with startups. I think helping with startups is an absolutely fantastic way to go. It's creative, it's unique, it's innovative. Let me go. What's this button? What is that? Oh, that's pancake swap. Got it. I don't know why I blanked on that so bad. But what I will say is that I think let's go if we can find formerly funded by Enterprise Singapore and Alibaba Cloud, subs awardee of the National Youth Entrepreneur. Good for him. Good for him. I give him that. Good for him. So overall, I think they're doing a great thing. I would say that it's still super new. I don't know if we saw any audits. NFT Punk Finance, Treetown Sound. Maybe we'll have to check that one out. Let me know what y'all think, chat. But of course, thank you for the $10 donation, homie. So this is where I'm at. Okay, so I think that once they continue. I'm not sure if the roadmap said anything about audits. Let me see. Audit. So I'm not sure if they've been audited yet. I didn't see that anywhere. So one thing I would like to see is them get audited so we can you check out what was that? Can you check out Tesla Safe.finance on 11 mil market cap? Maybe we'll check it out, Caleb. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to do it today as we are already at an hour and I got to open up for the AMA in a second here. So let's see. Subx is audited. Okay, good. I'm not, I probably just missed it. But I didn't see the audit. Maybe I missed it. Let me see. Because I don't want to say anything that's not true. There we go. Cool. See what the audit says. Okay. Okay, so that's not anything too worrying. Function symbol state mutability is considered pure by compiler, but should be set to non-payable default. Okay, that's also not. The function definition of withdrawal is marked public. However, it is never directly called by another function in the same contract. Consider to mark it as external. Instead, again, that's not anything too. Okay, so there's one low. Where's the low one? Did I miss it? Oh, there we go. Call with hard-coded gas amount. The highlighted function calls a fixed amount of gas. This discourages the gas cost of EVM instructions may change in the future, which could break. I mean, it could change in the future, but that's not anything too worrying. Okay, so security audit's fine. Okay, so what I would say, is it's definitely interesting. It's definitely cool. I would say they're still very new. They just launched. So there's always those inherent risks that come with things that are just simply that new. But what I will say is the idea, the uniqueness, the creativity, definitely up there. The way that they're going to approach it is smart. The way that they're going to brand it, smart. The way that they're going to use the token in order to be able to like use that. The more you have, you can use them to vote on all these different startups and who it's going to fund. Interesting. I think that'll definitely keep it into circulation, and I think that'll definitely keep people interested in the crypto itself. I think that maybe there needs to be I'd like to talk to SubX just to get an idea. The only thing that kind of concerns me a bit is that 0.5% of every transaction goes towards actually funding these different startups. It kind of seems like if the overall idea behind the startups or the company is to help with startups, only using 0.5% in order to fund, like help fund the startups is just a weird amount. It's a low amount in my opinion. So I'd be curious to see how they came to that conclusion. I would definitely like to talk to them on that. And yeah, I would think that there's still just those inherent new crypto worries. There's those things that we just need to be careful about until we see the alpha launch of all of the different platforms, until we see that there's actually stuff being done behind the scenes in terms of building these different platforms and things happening. I would, of course, just be safe and not put too much money into it. But it definitely is one to keep an eye on. And I will say that SubX is my favorite crypto from today, for sure. It's not me saying to buy it. I'm not going to buy it just yet. I think it's a little bit too early, but yeah, I think long-term wise, they have a very cool idea, and I think that if they're able to really execute well, that they'll be successful for sure. So, alrighty, guys. Well, that is the 4 that we did today. Of course, we did have our sponsor, and then we did go over 3 new cryptos. I hope you guys did like them. I would say in order, my favorite one today, again, is going to be SubX. I think that they just have the most uniqueness in the sense of utility and how they're actually going to go forward and how it will be used. I'll be keeping an eye on them to see how they do develop, how they meet these milestones, and how they do reach all of these different achievements, because if they are then capable of hitting all of these different milestones, they can be super successful, especially if they do brand this thing out well. Even if they were to increase the amount that goes into marketing and development, I think if they really do get the idea of this thing out there, that people could truly see the importance of helping startups. And, startups are the future, right? These new companies are the future. And so being able to help them and being able to take away some of those barriers for entry for a new company could be fantastic. So major shouts to that. And I do like it. I'm probably going to be in contact with their team. And, yeah, I'll be in contact with their team. I'd like to talk to them, see what's up, and see if I can get a little bit more information about the overall idea. And yeah, so check that one out. But we did got Caleb030. Tesla Safe is building a blockchain to handle up to 1 million TPS at a cost of 1 USD per transaction, which is 20 times faster than Solana. That is fast. That is very fast. We'll definitely have to see. One thing that I would say is I'm typically not a fan of anything that has like Tesla or Elon in the name, just because it kind of worn out, But sometimes there's exceptions. Solar Flare, staking launchpad. Oh, that's cool, Chris. Yeah, Chris, that's cool. Chris, cool. Get the joke. Anyway, thank you, of course, for the $2.50 donation. So overall, guys, I think that is probably going to be the 3 that we talk about for today. I don't like to do too many, as I am going live every day this week. So that'll be a total of 15 new cryptos that we're going to talk about this week. So I want to keep it subtle, keep it chill today, and not go over too many, as of course I do want to have things to talk about tomorrow. So we're going to open this up to a live AMA. Ask me about anything. I won't be looking at any more cryptos for the day. So if you guys do ask to look for a crypto or look at anything, I probably won't do that. But if there's any general questions you have when it comes to cryptos we've talked about already, if it comes down to cryptos that you're curious about, that you want me, that I've already talked about, that you want me to give an update on, I can talk about that. If you want to ask me about anything in my personal life, yeah, just let me know. Are you making a video about Fox Finance? Yes, I am making a video about Fox Finance that will be released on Wednesday. Got the pit stains, baby. Again, I won't be looking at any more, I just won't be looking at any more cryptos today. We're going to check out some more tomorrow. Are you making a video for Moon Pirate? Probably not. Honestly, probably not. I can't update people on live streams and stuff like that. But, I mean, I talked about Moon Pirate in our live stream. They're interesting. I just think that there's a lot of, maybe. I don't know, because Moon Pirate's a little different. Maybe. If the community wants me to talk about Moon Pirate, I'll definitely do that. Just an FYI, you can check some... Just as an FYI, you can check some of the SubX apps now. Marketplace Startup Boost app. Okay, good. Hey, that's even better. That provides even more credibility. That's even better, Omar. Thank you for the shout, dude. Thanks for letting me know. What time tomorrow? I will be live at 11 a.m. Central Standard tomorrow. Yep, we talked about MemePad not too recently, or not too long ago. Thought it was cool. But what is your astrology sign? I'm a Cancer, which is not very surprising to many people. Ahmet Khan Channel. I feel like it's not Channel. Ahmet Khan. Am I wrong? Is it Channel or is it like Chanel? Tesla Safe gets its name from Nikolai Tesla, not Elon. I understand that, but you gotta you gotta think, like, anytime anyone hears Teslas now, no one's gonna typically associate it with Nikolai Tesla, as they should, but they're gonna associate it with Elon Musk, considering Elon has such a strong control over the market right now. You know what I mean? CJ, me and the boys were actually talking about going to FinCon. I think me and Sam definitely want to. I think Connor might be around when FinCon happens. Hopefully he's still in town. If he is, I'm gonna force him to go. I'll literally kidnap him. And then my evil friend Steven Clark, that old man. We're gonna try to get Steven out here too. So, July 10th. Oh, nice. You're like right after me. What are your thoughts on the Bitcoin dip and its effects on the whole market? I think the Bitcoin dip is I think it's an overreaction. I can't imagine. I don't think that this is the start of a bear market. I think it's way too soon. It could be, but I'd be surprised if it is. I personally have been buying, like, I bought like $5,000 worth of Bitcoin over the last 2 days or so. I don't think it's the start of the bear run, but it's definitely something to be wary of. Take a look at HODL sometimes this week. Maybe I'll check it out. Okay. Wise guy, chill. Guys, if you're spamming crypto tickers or anything, we're not looking at any more for the day. We're just chilling. Gonna answer a few more questions for the next like 10 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. Michelle Brashear in the chat. My mother is in here, guys. I need W's. Drop some W's for my mom. I'm gonna get it started. My mom's in the chat, boys. Drop some W's for Michelle. Joe Hurtado, what's up, homie? Welcome in. Let's see. There's the W's. That's what we're talking about. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Need more $5 memberships. I will not be opening any more $5 memberships. Just because those are for my very first members, and that kind of wouldn't be fair, you know. When did you start investing? I started investing in 2018. About. Are you from Louisiana? Of course, girl. LA for life. Of course I'm from Louisiana. I think my LA was backwards. Hold on. LA, baby. Yes, indeed. What are your thoughts on tokenomics? I like tokenomics. I think they're different. I think they're revolutionary, and I think some people don't like them, but I do. And I think it's interesting. I honestly think it's interesting, and I think that there's going to be a massive development on, like, in adoption of tokenomics from many different companies. But staking is not much different, like much different, and so I don't you know. I'm not sure when the market revives. I think this is a very odd fall, and so I'm not sure how long it'll fall, but you know. Tyler, buy gold now. Like physical gold? I wonder if he meant hold. Are you yield farming? I'm not right now, actually. Happy Coin special announcement. Oh, is there an announcement today? Shout out to my Happy Squad. Shout out to the Happy Squad. Again, guys, just ask me some questions. We're gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang out on this thing for another 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm gonna get going. I'm actually back in training. For many of you who didn't know, I'm actually back in training today. I had a knee surgery about almost 2 months ago, about a month and a half ago now, and I tore some stuff in my knee. We got that thing all fixed up, and I'm back in training because back in the gym. I'm excited. Yo, Ty, if you were to get a Lambo, which color would it be? It would be a very, very aqua blue color for sure. For sure. I have a fight on September 11th of this year coming up. I know it's a sucky date. But yeah, September 11th, we're fighting again back in that cage. Go and defend my spot as the number 3 ranked fighter in Louisiana. I haven't showed any of you guys my fights, have I? I haven't talked about that in a minute. Shout out to Connor Kenny. He hates when I talk about being an MMA fighter. Just saw something interesting. What's some fun things to do in Louisiana? New Orleans is a good time. New Orleans is pretty much the best thing to do in Louisiana, in my opinion. It's where there's actual fun things to do. Other than that, no, I actually don't train at Gladiators. I train at Head Kicks. I used to train at Gladiators. I was at Gladiators from 2014 to 2019. And then I trained over at Head Kicks with my coach, the main man, the head honcho, Aaron Phillips, the GOAT. And then my boy Tyler Latchley. Shout out to all the homies. Thank you for at least saying Moon Pirate is different. No, Moon Pirate's very different. Moon Pirate is one of the most unique cryptos I've seen. 1,000,000%. I had to Google you. Yeah, if you just type in there's 2 Tyler Hills. This sucks. Watch, hold on. Wait. Like if you go to YouTube, like if you go to Tyler Hill MMA, let me make sure y'all can see this. So like there's a whole bunch of Tyler Hill. So there's this Tyler Hill. I don't know who this guy is. He trains out of like Alabama or something. But yeah, like this is another Tyler Hill who's like in the UFC and stuff. But this is your boy right here. Watch this. Watch how I did this, man. Watch what I did to this man. I had to do it to him, guys. This is me, of course. Look what I did to him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Put him out cold. Put him out cold. Jeez. Yeah, it's me. So if you see another Tyler Hill, that ain't me. Again, any questions that you guys have? We're answering questions. We got 8 minutes. Then we're gonna wrap this thing up. Again, I'm going live every day this week, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join in, peeps. I used to fight at 135 pounds, but I fight at 145 pounds now. What do you think about the GMR drop? The GMR must be dropping a lot because people are spamming me with this one. Let me go see. Let's go see what's going on with GMR. I am 6'3". Sheesh. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay, I'm not all that worried. I'm not too worried about this, honestly. As long as they don't... If they start to fall all the way back down to like a 78% retracement, I'd get a little bit nervous. But until then, I'm not really all that stressed out. Yeah, I don't think it's anything to be too stressed out about. I'm not that worried about it. I'm actually looking to buy some, so... Sheesh. Nah, we looked at Sheesh coin recently. Well, guys, I think that wraps up today's little live stream. About an hour and a half. Just keep it super simple. I don't want to I don't want to like overwork myself whenever it comes to these live streams, because I am doing 5 a day. I know we used to do like 3-hour, 4-hour live streams. I can only do like an hour and a half. If we want to do these every single day and talk about new cryptos every day, I got to make sure that I'm not doing too much at once. So with that, guys, that's about it. If you have not smashed that like button just yet, please go ahead, smash that like button. It means the world to me, and it super helps me out. It'll get this thing going. It'll get more people on, and it will get the word out. What I actually did want to show you guys before I get off here is I know it has been a while, and I know I haven't updated you all in a minute, but what I will say is that the silver tier for my Patreon is now unlimited. There were limited spots for these two and silver. It was the first 100. Now we have like 300 people in the Patreon. I made it completely unlimited, so you can never have to worry about it being there, no spots. Now with that one, you get access every time I buy crypto. I bought like $6,000 worth of crypto in the last like 2 days, which is not common. I usually only buy stuff like once or twice a week. My portfolio, I just updated them on my portfolio. Let's see what else. Let's see. What do you say? Chemistry bro got here for the last 2 minutes. Oh gosh, dang it. Well, it happens. But yeah, you get access. I've been doing research reports. So actually, my best friend, my roommate, he now works for me, works with me. He does research on all these different cryptos that I give him. He makes these research reports for me. I go through, I kind of proofread them, edit them, make them look a little bit better. And then I post them for my Patreon members. So they get new updates and new research reports on new cryptos every single day of the week. You get access to that. You get access to the videos that I post 20 minutes early. You get access to a lot, like genuinely a lot. So if you are interested in that, go down, link in the description. It'll be down there, and go check out the Patreon. Come hang out with me. Come join the community. There's over 600 of us now, and yeah, so come hang out. As we did just see, Bitcoin is now down to 43k. Jeez. But yeah, so with that being said, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. If you have not gone check out my last Safemoon video, go check that out. I did post that about 2 or 3 hours ago. It's a very good video for anyone who does hold Safemoon, so definitely go check that out. And I will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard. We'll check out some new cryptos. Have your cryptos ready, have your notepads out, let's do some research, and I'll see you all very soon. Peace.